These are simple safety tips that every woman needs to know. Hi guys, in case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tosi, and in case you've been here before, you already know you are welcome back, marriage. So guys, let's get into the video. First tip is to always hold your vex money. If you've not heard about this, please go and Google it, go and check on TikTok. It simply just means when you're stepping out to anywhere with your partner, with your friends, anywhere, just go with the money that you know that you can take the money and go back home. Like literally, you can just go back home because you have money with you. And if you stay, with a man or stay with some people, just have money saved up, because one money you want to be able to wake up and say, no, I've had enough of this rubbish. I'm going to rent my own apartment, right? So just always have vex money. Very, very important. And if you go on a date, please make it something that you cultivate to always eat the things that you can pay for, because you never know. I will always eat the things that I can pay for, right? Even if it's something very expensive, trust me to check the restaurant menu before we go to the restaurant, or trust me to always check what's that the prices of where I'm going to is, because even if I know deep down that maybe there's someone that's going to pay for that, I always want to hold my own money, and when I get there, I will act according to what is in my pocket, because I want to be able to pay for myself in case anything go wrong. So it's not like I'm saying that something might go wrong, but it's just a safety tip. Like, always hold your vex money that you can pick up, a- and just go home, or just go anywhere but that place, to just leave that place. It's very, very important. Stop going out when you just have like 1,000 naira. I always cancel outing when I'm broke. Always. Always. You will see me say, oh, sorry, I don't think that I can make it, or whatever it might be. I will always cancel it. I will always cancel the outing because I'm broke. So it's always very important to hold your vexing money. In case you can see my hair flying everywhere, or maybe you can hear a sound in the mic, there's a fan in front of me. We sweat a lot here. So yeah. This one is to always send someone your location. Now I know that this one is just common tip, but sometimes we ladies can want to be sneaky. We might want to say, okay, I'm going out. I don't want anybody to know where I'm going to. Please send someone where you're going to. If you have a sister, send it to her. If you have a brother, send it to them. Like, just send wherever it is that you're going to. Just say, oh, I'm going to so and so place, or just share your life location with the person. Please and please, a lot is going on in the world now. A lot is going on in the world now, and you always want to share a location with anybody, like somebody very important, someone that's like your family, someone that you know that if anything goes wrong, that person is going to open their mouth and say, oh, she texted me and told me she was at this place, or she told me she was going to this place, right? It's always very important, especially when it is not a public place where you will not meet other people there. It's very important to send somebody your location, tell somebody where you are going to. It's very, very important. Please, I think a lot of women still do the, oh, I want to go, I don't want anybody to know. Please and please, text it to someone. Text it to someone. If you know you don't want to text it to anybody, you can actually write where you went to and drop it like on your table or something in your room before you leave, right? It's always very, very important. Drop a clue of where you have been or where you're going to, you know for someone. Very important. The next one is for my girls that stay alone. Try not to always tell people that you stay alone. I know. I know we all want to flex and stay. Oh, I stay alone. I don't stay with my parents. Try as much as possible. Now, this send away people that are prey. They just want to, like, they see you as a prey, someone that they can just pest on, someone that they can just say that, oh, I want to come and spend the night, and they spend the whole year, right? And for safety reasons, you never know, someone might just have bad intentions and say that, oh, she stays alone, just go there, go and attack her, or somebody actually coming to attack you. You see, you do not know what goes on in people's mind. A lot of wild things. If you open some people's brain and you see their thoughts, you'll be wild, right? Try as much as possible not to always tell people that you stay alone. In fact, lie that you stay with your brother, or you stay with your sister, or maybe just tell them that, oh, my sister comes home 5 times a week or 3 times a week. So I don't stay alone. Basically, I really don't stay alone. I don't even know the day that she will come or the day that she will not come. Oh, my brother, I stay with my brother. Very, very important. Don't always be too eager. Whoever it is that you are telling that you stay alone, be sure of that person. Trust that person to a level for you to be able to tell the person that, oh, I stay alone. Lie to the person that you have roommates. In fact, tell the person that you stay in a shared apartment till you know that you can truly trust them. A lot of us ladies are very, even online. I actually saw a news of a TikToker who used to post, our room, just show our room, and then I think one day she showed her window, the view in her room, and she got attacked by a stalker, right? So it's always very important. You never know what goes on in people's mind. It could just be one tree that you show, and they will Google out that tree. They will look for that tree and look for where you stay. So it's not always this is just even for people that are content creators, right? But it's very important. You take pictures in your home, you take pictures somewhere in front of your gates or anywhere, and you post it. It's very, very important. We need to be very vigilant as ladies. Very, very vigilant. Stop always being too eager to tell people that you stay in. Next one, if you are out, try as much as possible to always cover your drinks. Now, this one is very common sense, but a lot of us forget it. Also, me, I do forget that. Always try as much as possible to cover your drinks. Now, I know you might feel like, oh, I'm around my friends. We've heard stories, oh, we're hearing stories, oh, and we'll always hear stories, right? It's always very important. Pour your own drink yourself. Pour it. Open your own drink yourself. Pour it yourself. Drink it. Finish it. If you can't, cover it. If you have to walk to another place, please carry it along. It's very, 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 very important. These are little things that we take very carelessly, and we do not know that it actually can save us a lot of trouble. You honestly might not even be that they'll poison your drink for you to like maybe pass immediately, or maybe you to be drunk or unconscious. It might be something that you just put in your drink all the time, and over time it's actually going to, cause something else in your body. So it's always very, very important to always cover your drink, always open your drink yourself, always pour your drink yourself, and always cover while you are not drinking it. I mean, when you are not drinking it, is very, 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 very important. The next one is to always lock your doors. If you merely enter a car or a cab, lock the door. When you are in your car, lock the door. Try as much as possible that the seat behind the car door behind you, while you're driving, is not opened. The one on the two sides are not open. And when you are in a public bus, please and please stop pressing your phone. Stop pressing your phone. Like I said, all these things are actually little things that most of us don't pay attention to. But stop pressing your phone. Be conscious of your environment. This is something that my dad actually taught us before he passed. Be conversant with what is happening in your environment. Very conversant. You're pressing your phone, something else is going on at the back. You're pressing your phone, somebody is doing something at your side. You are not concentrating. This one is something that I always try as much as possible not to. I even try as much as possible not to pick calls when I'm in public bus. Daytime, nighttime, no matter what the time might be, I try as much as possible not to press my phone. Stop pressing your phone. Stop getting too distracted, especially when you are in a public bus. It's very, very important. If you get into your house, you turn your back, lock your door. Very key. I used to do this thing, also very important, which is when you are coming in, when you're is it coming here, when you're coming in, you come in with your back. Now, some people don't like that, but try as much as possible that you don't back the door when you are coming in, because you don't actually know who is following you, and before you can attack, like, it's actually going to be difficult. So it's always very important. And before you step out, open the door for a minute, listen, check, is anybody there? These are just really simple things, very, very important. But especially in the public bus, please try as much as possible not to be pressing your phone. So one is, don't be rude to people in your environment. You see that your neighbor that seem like she like amebo, just leave her. You never know when she's going to be useful. That's the funny part about all these things, right? You see that your neighbor can actually say something, hear one gossip from somewhere that is actually going to save you. So it's always very important. Don't be rude to anyone in your environment. Now, you are walking and you see maybe a young boy that never reached your age is talking to you. You don't have to be rude, right? You honestly don't have to be me. What I would do is I would listen to you. That's the funny part about me. I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to tell you my fake name, and I'm going to, yeah, I have a fake name. In case you don't, you need to have one, right? I don't go around and tell people a fake name, 10 different fake name. No, I have a particular one that I tell, right? I tell you my fake name. I give you my original number because men now type it immediately. I'll give you my original number, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to block your number, and I'll pray and back it up after that. That God, I don't want to see that guy anymore. Right? It's very important. Now you don't really know who people are in the dark. Let's put it that way. You don't know who they are at night, especially if you are living in this part of the world and you know that they have like cultists, gangs, and other stuff. You really don't know these people. So try as much as possible not to be rude. Yes, you are more than them. Yes, they are not your type. Yes, they are low lives or whatever it is that you want to call them. Try as much as possible to not be rude. Try as much as possible not to be rude. You might think, oh, they don't know where I stay, or what will they do? Kese, 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 kese. That's all I can say. But this is something that I've lived by for a very long time. Even as a girl growing up in a to a level secured place, I try as much as possible. I'll tell you my fake name. I will not be rude to you if you greet me. I think people kind of know that I walk with a straight face. But if you tell me good morning, I look at you, I'll say good morning. I'm not rude. I'm not going to eye you and say why you. Mm-mm. But the thing is, I will not greet you first. But if you greet me, I'm going to answer you, right? Because you really never know. People are actually very dangerous. They just, even as ladies, they'll just say, that girl I greeted her that day, who does she think she is? Blah 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 blah. I'm going to teach her a lesson. You really never know. You're walking around doing any little things or any little thing, or you go to a particular supermarket or a particular salon, or you frequent a place very well. Try as much as possible not to be rude to them. If they are rude to you, maybe you should look for somewhere else, right? But try as much as possible not to be rude to anyone that stays in like your environment, right? You never know who is who. So yeah, I just thought to share one or two of this tip. I know that some people already know this, but I mean, it doesn't harm anybody to know more or to know it again. I hope you like this video. Please leave a comment for me. If there's any other tip that we need to I need to learn more, please drop it for me in my comment section. I really, really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye y'all.